Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? All
So I
right.
see that Ed has joined us on
Absolutely.
the platform.
Let's
Ed,
see.
I'm going to go ahead and give you the co-host control.
Okay. All right.
And,
Copy that.
well, I can go ahead and give you host. I'll give you the host and I'll do co-host. If anyone, I can control the microphones and stuff if you need to. So I'm making you the host now.
Absolutely. Salute to the family, man. First and foremost, man. Let me thank Miss Rhonda. Actually, let me thank you for a lot of things. Definitely thank you for staying behind us, not losing faith in us, right? We were very targeted towards, of course, taking care of the responsibilities of the family. We had an injury that happened to our son, so it was a lot of things that took place that kept our attention focused on everything besides our dreams. And actually, the majority of people that are on this call, you know me and you know how I roll. And we've got really like 20, 10, 20 years together. So you already know how I rock, okay? Everybody on here pretty much have seen me online. You know I'm excited about something, but what I wanted to do was to pull you all together to make you aware that you can be focused on one particular goal, right? And most of us with coming from CP, all right, our lives turned in different directions. Why? Because our target was at different things. What I want to implore upon you is the opportunity. The first time in our lives, I'm 49 years, you know what I'm saying? But for the first time in our lives, we had an opportunity to gather together, right? And to work on something together. I finally have something, right? I have the opportunity of a lifetime. Now, that may sound cliche, it might sound corny. I really don't care. But one thing I can definitely tell you is that you know me. You know how I get on, right? I've always been focused on wanting to accomplish my dreams. Let me just say that. I allowed my dreams to die, but I had to resurrect some dreams because I was actually invited to a call just like this one. And once I got on that call, I realized that it was people in the world that dreams was way bigger than mine, right? And it was people in the world that had already been chasing their dreams. So I realized that I had to catch up, right? And with those that I love, you know what I'm saying? I'm a first want to reach to the people that I love first, right? It's some people on this call that got some amazing, amazing stories. People that I know on an intimate basis, right? That are facing challenges as we all do at all times, right? But that need their faith to work. What I'm telling you is that if you would just hear me today, join what I got going on right now. I promise you, it's way bigger than me. All right. But I want you to join me because anything that's electric, you got to understand that your whole body is electric, right? Don't nothing electric work without plugging in. What I'm telling you is that 3 times a day, people who are making $1 million a month, $400,000 in 2 months. I mean, listen. What I'm saying is that the opportunity is endless, man. On everything I love. I don't care what you got going on in your life. Understand something. If the thing is not to your liking, please take your eyes off of that and focus it on something that can change your name in the earth and create a legacy. Let me thank Miss Rhonda for never giving up on us. I know we ignored you. I know you called over and over and over again. And I know that as soon as you saw this, and keep in mind that Miss Rhonda and my sponsor, Harold Scarborough, I hope he's on here, they were buying and selling gold, right? So I already knew that I was going to eventually get back to him. I've been in the financial industry for 20 years. Y'all know me. You know what stocks, bonds, mutual funds, all the whole nine, right? But I knew that eventually I was going to get with them because they was in what was real money. Real gold is real money, not the fiat currency, not this centralized banking system that's going on, that's controlling everything, right? But gold. So I knew I was going to get with them. It's just that I was so busy fulfilling another man's dreams that I really couldn't entertain mine. But all in all, I was still, if you look behind me, you know I'm from 2625 Charlestown Drive, right? And you know our crib didn't look nothing like what is behind me. And this is the studio, bro. And this came from me keeping God's laws. So don't get it twisted. It ain't no miraculous, all this talent, and that's just always been you, E. No. The same thing that I do on a daily basis, I'm going to tell you what I do. I get on Facebook, I get on my phone, I done sat down and I follow instructions, right? All this success going around, you ain't got to duplicate but one of them. All these people going around, right? They invite you every day, 3 times a day, 10:45 in the morning. It's a power call, inspiration. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out your way. You need to be there. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you hear, you don't like, somebody's voice, all that foolishness. You understand what I'm saying? All the reasons why not to do something. It's called eat the meat and spit out the bones, okay? So understand something. 12 o'clock, 12 p.m., presentation time. Bring your people in, giving other people the opportunity to see something. Because understand something. You are perfectly equipped and made, even with your situation and what you're going through. You are perfectly designed to wake up somebody that is assigned to you. And if you don't wake up, you can't wake them up. That ain't my point. My point is, join me, bro. Come together. We can get together. We can have a cookout. We can party and all of that. I want to see if my homeboys, folk I grew up with, quality people. I was talking to Demir today. I said, bro, we done been to a lot of places, bro. I done been to a lot of places, bro. But it's been very few people I done met like them brothers from CP, bro. Period, point blank. And I bar none, bro. I bar none. So what I need y'all to do, bro, is to join me, bro. Connect with me. Because me and Corey tell you, all the mornings that I don't really feel like running, because I've been running like every morning, right? That's for the first time since I was playing ball. But that's the first time in like 20-something years. We run every morning. When I don't feel like running, the first thing I do is go and watch one of Corey videos. I told Corey, bro, you're a genius, bro. I've been knowing the dude for 40 years, bro. But I never knew he was a genius, bro. Until we start focusing on the same thing. And I'm not telling you to go away from what you already doing. Everybody got their thing that they own, all right? But all of us get 24 hours. Now, what you do with that 24 hours is going to be the determining factor is if you leave a legacy for your family and for your people, bro. Anything that you do that's noble, when you get loaded up and squad up with your boys and your family, bro, and y'all come together, bro, it makes it even more noble. So understand, with this opportunity, we don't make no money unless we help you to make money, bro. And what I'm trying to tell you is that I don't need you, but I want you like something serious, man. I want you to join me and try it out. Keep God's law. Don't bring that wickedness in here. I'm going to tell you flat out. Don't bring that wickedness in there because I don't have time for it. My prayers got to have power, which means I got to keep God's laws. Now, you can do with that what you want to do with that, right? Come in, Attach yourself and plug into a system that's already working without you. You will have the opportunity to take $149 of fiat currency, purchase about $170 in Bitcoin, take that from your Bitcoin, your Cash App wallet, simply Cash App, crypto.com, whatever the case may be. Transfer it into your own bank. You become a bank franchisee owner of the first blockchain bank. Now, listen, I don't care if you understand that or not. That ain't the point. The point is, lock up with me, squad up with me, and let's run till you figure it out. And do not, I repeat, do not stand in the way of anyone else's dreams based upon what you think and what you feel. It doesn't matter what you think and what you feel. Let these people see this opportunity. Let them understand, wait a minute, it's 80,000 people on the globe who understand what I'm talking about. It's 6 billion people in the world. Now, you just saw a video. It showed you the GS lifestyle, crypto card that converts cryptocurrency into fiat currency anywhere in the world. No more traveler's checks. No more, well, let me get this together. No more. No. Cryptocurrency into fiat currency anywhere on the globe. Okay. So what I want you to understand is that this thing is way bigger than a dude from 2625 Charlestown Drive. Okay. But I'm going to tell you right now that me and your brother Hinton up there with Soul Brothers Brewing, but we are not playing. And we want you loaded up with us on everything I love. Because guess what? I've never experienced the joy that I experienced when my homeboy who got he was Soul Brother Brewing, you know, he was ATL and he was doing all this thing before this, right? I called my brother up and I said, bro, look, this is a way that you can fund what you're doing. Guess what? He's still rolling with Soul Brother. He just quit his job like 2 weeks ago because he got a plan. And he know that if we apply basic principles and we mimic and duplicate people that's already doing it, we don't have to question if it's real or if it's not. All truth is Christ, man. So understand, when something comes that's quality and of substance, bro, and it gives you a point by point way to be able to duplicate it or cheat off another person's test, understand something, man. Success is to be duplicated, bro. You don't Goodyear didn't reinvent the tie, bro. They just made it better. You dig what I'm trying to tell you? You understand what I'm saying? So I just need everybody to understand the seriousness and the urgency involved. The G99 coin does not officially launch until March the 15th. That's a few days away, okay? Understand that we get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let me say that again. We get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let me work. We get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum to promote the G99 blockchain coin, cryptocurrency on our own blockchain. When you register, I'm going to show you that you have your own digital wallet. You have a BTC wallet in your GS Partners Bank, in your back office, where you can actually, for whatever business you're doing, you can give them your QC code and you can be paid for whatever service you have or whatever business you have. You can be paid directly in Bitcoin or Ethereum. You choose. Okay. They also have, and I'm gonna let Miss Rhonda go over those things because she is my upline and she is the one that really implored upon me how important it was to plug in, be involved, completely be sold out. My thing is that you going to go to work tomorrow, whether you like it or you don't. Whether your co-workers get on your nerves or they don't. And get what? If you lose that job, get what you're going to do? You're going to go get another one. Period. No matter what happened, bruh. Because you got to deal with it, right? To live, to eat. So guess what? Why don't we resurrect our dreams and make our focus towards building wealth, creating a legacy? You understand? And so don't tell me nothing about how much you love the Lord and you believe in the Lord and all of that when you don't understand Deuteronomy 8 and 18. It said, it is the Lord thy God that give thee power to get wealth. Why? So that he may fulfill the covenant that he made with your fathers. So you was in an agreement before you was even born, bruh. So it is your job in this season, bruh, in this time, bruh. You can't make the tail the head if the head ain't still in place. You can't prepare a table in the midst of your enemies if your enemies ain't still in power. That is before Christ, not after, bro. So I just want to make sure, I don't want to get too riled up, but I'm dead serious, bro. And if any of you, and I know plenty of you know me, bro, and you know how I get on, bro, guess what? It is the opportunity of a lifetime. Thank you, Rhonda. You're being present on all the calls that I've ever been on. You're present and you're involved and you speak and you talk and they know you congratulate folk. Guess what? I am about to employ everything that you do. I promise to post. I promise to be completely sold out to what we are doing here. Why? Because it's serious. And I want to, as a matter of fact, I see Corey in the building, Soul Brothers Brewing. Man, would you come on and just say a couple of words, bro?
I want you all to get in your mind that this ain't that you got to sell nobody. So take that out your mind. This is something that you share. You think that you got to sell or beg or ask nobody to do. You just simply share it like you would your favorite soda, your favorite restaurant, your favorite food, anything. You just, or your favorite whatever. You just sharing the opportunity. So once you free your mind that you're not selling anything and you really are dedicated to help somebody, then this path becomes a whole lot easier. Because that's what we're doing. We helping each other. You know what I mean? And this ain't no pie in the sky. These are real numbers that these people out here getting. But guess what? These people working their ass off too.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, bro.
That's the real stuff. You know, so I tell people all the time, I'm a straight shooter. You know, y'all see me here, ha, laughing and everything, but I'm so serious about this right here. If you're not gonna get in here and really plug into the system, keep your money.
Yeah, absolutely, fam.
Keep your money because you wasting time and you wasting your time and you wasting everybody else's time too. So keep your money and go do what you normally would with the $200.
That's right. That's right.
People are serious
Shh.
about building wealth, and if you want to come in as a customer and be a customer, fine, do that. But if you want to come in and build a team, then you need to be dialed in. You need to be plugged in. And you need to tell everybody that got 98.6 degrees.
That's right.
If they can fog up a mirror, you need to tell them, man. It's not on you to judge whether they're going to say no or not.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Get the share and keep it moving.
Tenfold.
And that's it, man. And the fortune is in the follow-up. So if you got a dream, man, I'm going to be able to fund my own brewery with this. With the whole thing. I'm not tired of asking people for money, man. But will you help me? I got to get my business plan and jump through all these hoops. No, man. Time out for that. We got this thing. We do this stuff with our friends and our family. And now we can never say ever again that we didn't know, man.
Period, bro. For real, bro. True story.
And that's on everything, man.
On everything. I appreciate you, fam.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
For doing what you do, Ms. Rhonda. For being consistent.
Mm-hmm.
For being a role model.
Mm-hmm.
And a great example
Mm-hmm.
for us to follow and duplicate. So we're going to do that right now, and we're going to get success. Remember, it's just about to get hot, y'all. We got other problems. We got other things we can do.
Man.
Tie this stuff all in, man.
Absolutely.
So whatever you got going on, it ain't about switching your lane. It's about widening it.
That's right. Salute to the fam, man. I wanna bring up Miss Rhonda, just like I said before, man. She is a stalwart in this business, man. Plain and simple, man. The most consistent that you gonna see, man. When it come down to discipline, you gotta understand that the scripture said that the Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit and will not abide when unrighteousness cometh in, bro. So you already know how you got to be when you even deal with somebody like this, bro. I appreciate you, Miss Rhonda. I wanna welcome you to the platform. Would you please share a little wisdom with us?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm doing my workout too. When I
Yes,
come
man.
on this platform, we can't be wealthy and not healthy.
Right?
Because if anything happened to your health, man, your wealth about to go out the door.
I'm telling you. I'm
So,
telling you. That's right.
so I thank Corey for his inspiration because Corey's out there walking,
Mm-hmm.
running,
Mm-hmm.
jogging
Mm-hmm.
every day. He'll tell you,
That's
wake
right.
up,
That's right.
get up,
Get up.
wake up. So I'm actually doing a virtual workout with some of my clients
Mm-hmm.
in Texas. I'm a tax preparer. Been a tax preparer for 27 years.
Mm.
I have a bachelor's degree in mass media arts, and in 2000, laundering our money.
Mm.
So I asked God. I said, "Okay, God, I don't know what you have to do, but use me, teach me. I need more education. I believe I need more education in order to let our people know what they can possess, what they can have." So in 2004, I went back and got my master's in marketing. And you know, when you go back to school, they ask you, well, what are you going to be using your degree for?
Mm.
What company will you be, using your degree or applying your degree to? So when the man asked me this, I said, the Adnor Connection. He said, I've never heard of that company.
Mm.
I said, because it's my company.
Mm.
He said, I've never heard anyone do that. Normally, they'll get a degree and they'll go work for somebody else.
Mm.
I've never heard of anyone getting a degree to work for themselves in their own company.
Mm.
Now, I said, so why wouldn't I? So right upon before graduating, they asked me, we got a discount where we will allow you to get a dual master's. So they call it the dual master's program. So I went back and got a degree in accounting and finance. Now I was preparing taxes before then, but I said I needed some more education. Now YouTube wasn't out then, not like it is now.
Mm-hmm.
See, you can understand that you can get a free education on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to pay thousands and millions of dollars to get educated. You can go right back to YouTube and get your education. Now, there's one thing about our team. See, our team is Wealth Builders Worldwide. And Sleep Money is a team within the Wealth Builders. It's like a brick. We building wealth. And when you build something, you need some bricks. You need something strong and sturdy. So we use GS Partners as the mortar because we are the brick. Your families are the brick. But GS Partners is the mortar. GS Partners is the marketing and advertising division for Gold Standard Bank.
Mm-hmm.
Gold Standard Bank has been in business since 2011. Mr. Joseph Height is the chairman of the board for Gold Standard Bank and Gold Standard Group. Gold Standard Bank is an asset bank. They deal in assets like gold, silver, 2000 and I want to say 17 that Gold Standard Bank incorporated cryptocurrency. That's when they incorporated cryptocurrency because I guess they had to do their homework. Okay, so let's fast forward to today. Gold Standard Bank and Gold Standard Group decide to pay us instead of Samuel Jackson, Jennifer Garner, to do their marketing for our very own G999 cryptocurrency coin. Now, our coin is a utility coin. Our coin is the actual coin that is the fuel to our dynamic blockchain. Now, out here you have blockchain. And what a blockchain is, think of a computer. You remember, I don't know how old you are, but at one point in time, in order for computers to work, they had to plug into a phone line. And that was a dial-up. So you can think of a blockchain as like a dial-up connection to the computer. Now, a dynamic blockchain is like an Intel Pentium processor. The Intel Pentium processor, when it came out a dual processor, which means it was able to process two operating systems at one time. Well, a dynamic blockchain system is able to process dual blockchains at one time. So you're able to do multiple blockchains than a regular static blockchain. So we own the patent to that. Gold Standard Bank owns the patent to the dynamic blockchain. So what we do, Mr. Joseph Haidt, Gold Standard Bank and Gold Standard Group said, not only do I want people to do the marketing and advertisement for me, I will make them partners. So we are actually branches of the world's first global cryptocurrency dynamic blockchain bank system. Now, understand what I'm saying. When a person registers with you, that person becomes their very own online bank branch. So the only difference between us and Wells Fargo Online or us and Bank of America Online is that they deal in depreciating currency. They deal in notes. They deal in fractional reserve banking. They deal in marginal banking, which means if you have your money in any of their institutions, by law, they can keep 80% of whatever you have deposited in their bank. That is why they only insure $250,000 of your money. So if you have $1 million in one account, and should anything happen to that, only $250,000 of that $1 million will be insured. Okay? So we just don't deal in digitized assets. We deal in physical gold, silver, diamonds, and soon will be platinum, titanium, and palladium. And if you ever Google those precious metals, you will see that they are very highly valuable as well. So I want you all to realize that this is not a product that you can take and then throw the package in the garbage. This is not it's not some food that you can digest and it end up in the toilet. So with us, you don't have anything that will end up in the trash or in the toilet. What you have is the ability to do what God says in his Deuteronomy 28, that you will lend to many nations and not borrow. See, one thing about wealth, God said he gives us the tools or the potential or the wisdom, the resources to gain the wealth. So what he wants us to do, he Son set free is free indeed. So
That's right.
this is serious. You should be talking to 10 people or advertising to 10 potential branches every day. And you got to look for the no's. Look for the no's. Don't look for the yeses. Go and look for the no's. Hey, do you keep your income options open? No? Okay, have a good day. Look, do you keep your income options open? No? How would you like to get paid daily in Bitcoin? No? You good. Next. So you got to keep it moving because this is a serious thing. The world is getting ready to take the money off the earth. The money is about to disappear. I don't know how many of you remember at one point in time, food stamps used to be in paper. Food stamps used to be in a book. And then when they changed it over to plastic, it didn't matter how many stamps you had left in that book. The merchant could no longer honor it. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter how many millions of dollars that you may have under your mattress, in your closet, or in your pocket. Because one day you're going to go to a merchant and they will no longer honor it. We got that earlier when coronavirus first struck. It says, due to a corn shortage, please have correct change or use your debit card.
That's right.
That was the preamble to the Constitution. That is what getting ready to change. And we are now opportuned and afforded the opportunity to be on this side of the window in the bank.
That's right.
We are not just a customer. We don't just have accounts, but we have our very own bank branch. So do whatever you can, not to learn to teach, but to learn to help. That's what you need to do. Don't learn this information to teach it. Learn this information to grow yourself. And then after you grow yourself, use this tool to help free somebody else. Because rank is bank. You can be your own rank. You can be your own regional director. You can be your own national director. You can be your own ambassador of your own branches. So please, ma'am, sirs, look, this is liberty. This is freedom in your face. Now, you can have the Caleb, you can have the Caleb and who was the Caleb and Joshua's spirit when we've been shown the promised land, and this is a land filled with milk and honey called Gold Standard Bank. And you can say, let's possess the land, let's go forth and heal the nations. We will lend and not borrow. That means we're going to pull some people out of poverty. Or we can say, ooh, we like grasshoppers. We can't do what them Bank of America and all that other stuff can't do. We can't do that.
Indeed.
Nah, the devil is a lie.
That's right.
You can do all things
That's right.
when there's a team behind you.
Absolutely.
You can do all things when you got a team behind you.
That's right.
So let's build together. It's very simple. Don't make this hard.
That's
Don't make this hard. Get this out to as many people as you can. The goal is to reach at least a minimum of $1 million by December. And Ed, I'm gonna pull up some screenshots real quick.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
so
ma'am.
they can see the money. Now we said, look, don't take no screenshots or anything. What we mean is you can take screenshots for your own edification and sharing personally. You just can't post this information on social media. Okay? So I'm getting ready to share some things with you so you can see for yourself. But please, ma'am, please, sir, not until after the 15th of March, do not share this information publicly. Okay? If we could do that, Ed, you can go ahead. I'm going to mute my mic. And I'm going to pull up those slides.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I'm going to share my screen.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I'm going to call on somebody else.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead and do that, and I'm going to pull up my screen.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No problem. No problem. I just wanted to say a couple more things. Of course, I'm not going to bring you to nothing that I'm playing about anyway. All right. So you already know what's up. So what you do from here, you get back with the person that invited you to this call. Once you get with them, they will send you a link to register in their business, right? It takes you roughly about 10 seconds or so, 20 seconds to actually register, okay? After you register, it'll be time for you to go to your Cash App and convert your fiat currency over to Bitcoin. Now, many don't even know that you can buy Bitcoin on your Cash App. But just to give you just a little story, when we first started the business, my wife, myself, even my son as well. I know he's on the call, but when we started the business, Bitcoin was trading right at about 17,897. I never forget it. Anyway, because I'm a numbers guy anyway. That's just how I rock. So anyway, Bitcoin today is right roughly. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go and check and see what it is right now. Okay, it's actually $57,832 per coin, right? So not only was I getting paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I also was able to make a profit off of the assets that I was acquiring. Because I didn't only get paid in the Bitcoin that was at 17. I got paid in the appreciation that occurred from December the 1st until now, right? And I didn't pay for it. You understand? So understand the magnitude of being paid in assets and what that actually means for your current financial situation, right? And the current way that you're used to getting money. You're used to exchanging time, which we don't have exponentially, right? For money, right? And so what I'm saying is that now you can be paid. And understand something also. When I say get paid, I don't mean what you're used to. I don't mean weekly. I don't mean every 2 weeks. I don't mean every day. I mean in real time. I mean, you get paid instantly as soon as someone joins your business and as soon as someone purchases a package, you get paid right then. No one is in control of your money or your assets that go into your account. It is automatically triggered through the blockchain. So what I'm saying is that Alexander Kosendow, the chief technical officer, as well as Joseph Hike, who is the chairman of the board, they don't touch your assets. They have already programmed you being paid instantly from the blockchain. So you don't have to go to the HR department and give them a paycheck stub or a check stub so that they can direct deposit. It's automatic. And they're not putting fiat in your account. You can't even put fiat in your bank. You are an asset-based bank. Also, you have the opportunity to purchase as many G999 coins as you would like as a Brand Advantage member. What does that mean? That means if I purchase 100,000 coins and on March the 15th and after, the coin just goes to $10. That is a $1 million asset. So when Miss Rhonda said, when she mentioned a million, understand something, that if your dreams are not in the millions, then your dreams are too small, is what I'm saying. Okay. So when I say that I'll be the first billionaire in my family, I know what I'm saying because I have the vehicle to do it. I just have to plug in and duplicate what others are already doing. There are people in the business who's made $400,000 in 90 days. I mean, I've worked for some of the biggest companies in the world. Okay. When you first get into business, you have the opportunity to acquire a rank called Rising Block Star, right? That's 3 level one individuals that have their package, right? And you have to have a total of sales of $3,000 in sale with 3 active brand advantage members. Okay. Understand something. Don't never let another man's minimums be your maximums. But once you hit Rising Block Star, you have the opportunity to get 1 participation in the total company's revenue. So in lands that you have not sown, you receive a harvest, right? Based upon your 1 participation for life. For life. Okay. So now, I wanna let Miss Rhonda come back on and be able to give those slides, be able to present those slides. Are you ready?
Yes,
Okay.
I am ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
My workout is done. Man, I'm telling you, you got to be diligent in everything. I kind of
Absolutely.
fell off, and I know this kind of off script, but it's not. Because I'm telling you, if at one moment you let your mind think you can't, then you won't.
Absolutely.
Let me say that again. If you ever let your mind think you can't, then you won't.
Mm.
Always stay positive. Always say, I think I can. Always think I can. I think I can. I think I can will turn into I know I will.
That's right.
So I'm going to share my screen. Let me see if I can get here. And this is going to kind of lead into the presentation or the goals meeting. So this slide here, you can do 100% of your effort, or you can plug into the team, the system. Because say I told Ed, right? And Ed told his wife Nicole. And Nicole told Corey. Well, see, between me, Ed, Nicole, and Corey, there might be some information that's missed. And so now you come along and you're struggling because you don't have the full-fledged of the information.
That's right.
See, our calls, webinars, and presentation, those are like gym assembly. You know how when you're in high school, they say everybody come to the assembly. You know, everybody had to come at one time to see whatever presentation they were doing in the assembly. Okay? Now, once you plug into the system, you're going to know what tools to use so when we come back to the huddle, we won't have to work hard. All we have to do is gather the pieces of the system that was presented, and then all we got to do is do the homework.
That's right.
Okay, let me help you.
That's right.
This is the classroom. When you learn, I know some of us did not pay attention in class. I know. It's all right. It's all right. Not everybody, you know, wants to sit at the front of the class. But hey, now you're older and wiser. Okay? So the system, the webinars, the power call, the Telegram group, the live trainings and online training, the 3-way calls, and the GS Partners Facebook group, this is the school and these are your classes, okay? Now, our team huddle is the homework. You know, when you had to work in groups, well, that's what this is. This is a group session. We're doing the homework. So when we go out here to the masses, the hedges and the highways and the byways, guess what? We're already strapped because we took the information from the classroom, we applied it in our group homework, and now we can take it out with 100% so nobody will feel left out. Okay? So the next slide is plug into the system. You want to get in motion immediately. Who do you know? When you register someone, ask them, who do you know? It's 7 o'clock. We're going straight into our goals meeting. So for those of you who can stay, this would be very interesting. You can take a screenshot of this for your personal map, for your massive action plan. I want you to take a screenshot of this and either print it out, post it, or have it where you can follow it and check it off every day. So you want to know, who do you know? And when you register somebody, ask them, who do you know right now? And do a three-way real quick. Say, I'm on the phone, you mute your phone, and let them at least attempt it with maybe a family member, a son or a daughter, or a cousin or a sister. Let them go ahead and attempt that right then and right there. Make a list of everyone you know. Peak interest. This is what you do. Remember, we look for the no's. We look for the no's because not everybody can be a banker. Not everybody can have their own bank, so you're looking for the no's. Ask them, do you look for ways to make money? Do you keep your income options open? Look, I have something you may be interested in. Are you open to take a look at it? When they say yes, say, okay, I want you to go to therealmoney.info. Or you can text www.goldstandardwebinar.com. Or if you have your own personalized landing page, you can give that to them as well. And then once they enroll, you ask them to add themselves to the Telegram group, go to the Facebook group, and plug into goldrocks.info. That's what we do. So y'all can take a screenshot of that so you'll know what they have in the system. The next thing you want to do is start building your team. Peak interest. Don't convince. It's not your job. It's not your job to convince, and don't prejudge. You might walk by a homeless man in the street. Do not prejudge that he can't do it. Because half the time, somebody homeless got a phone. All you need is a phone and a dream. So ask him, hey, buddy, you keep your, a scripture just hit my head. Ask him, do you look for ways to make money? I see you have a handout, but silver and gold we have none. But what I do have, I'll freely give. Come on now. You might not have no fiat currency or anything on you, but you got an opportunity to give.
That's right.
So give him the opportunity. Hey, pull out your phone. Go to therealmoney.info. Watch those videos. Take his name, take his number, take her name, take her number. There are too many people in tents under the bridges. Y'all are in Georgia or anywhere in the surrounding Atlanta area. There are too many people under the bridges. Too many. Okay? Then you're going to send them to a live training, a webinar, or a recording, something to keep them going. And keep touch bases, keep in touch with them. Because all it takes is another Ed Nicole or another Corey. All you're doing is looking for the one. Get through the nose and look for the one. All it takes is what's your brother name? What's his name? Oh, I forgot his username. But I'm telling you, all it takes is one to hit the ground running, and you don't know who that is. Then follow up with a Q&A session, get their questions answered, contact your upline. If you can't catch Ed or Nicole, contact me. If you can't get me, our upline is Sherry, and Sherry is direct to Mr. Dalco, and Mr. Dalco is direct or second direct to Mr. Best. But I have all of their numbers, so if you have any questions or you want to talk to the real millionaires and how they made it in less than 5 years, how they Dalco just made $400,000 since December the 1st. I can say that again. Mr. Dalco just made over $400,000 from December the 1st to day before yesterday. Okay. Then, what you want to do, you want to order your GS Lifestyle card. That's mine. I actually did an upgrade. That was my plastic card. But just like Ed said, we don't deal in fiat currency. So if you have enough Bitcoin or Ethereum in your dashboard, you can actually upgrade. They will deactivate your plastic cards. You can only have one card at a time, but you can upgrade and not pay the difference. You have to pay whatever membership you have. So if you're a non-member, you have to pay the full price. If you're a brand package member, you'll pay a portion, you get a discount. And if you're premier, you even pay less. So order your cards. Make sure, I think the only two states that are not open yet is California and New York. Remember, we're a governing body or country within the U.S. of A. So make sure you want to check first before you order. One thing about these cards, let me tell you this much. You get paid when somebody order their card. You get paid when their monthly membership come out. And the reason why there's a monthly membership is because there are no finance charges. Credit card companies and banks get paid off of finance charges and fees. We are not a debt-based company, so you have to be responsible to pay a membership. Why? Because fees go back into our pool. So don't fret when you have to pay a fee. It goes back into our pool. And when you make rank, you get bank. So order your gold standard card if you need any help. We'll be happy to do that. Then you can take a screenshot of this. These are the terminations or the cryptocurrency term: altcoin, node, DeFi, KYC, Satoshi, gas, ATL, Bitcoin, cold wallet. So you can take a screenshot of that. That will help you with the terminology. Then you want to look at this. This is the difference between the brand advantage, what the basic packages or the BAM packages offer, what the premier packages offer. I am a premier, and Nicola premiers, and some others are premier. Premier has its advantages, okay? So when you open your DeFi account as a basic, you only get 3.5% annual fixed rate to be paid out every 7 days in our G999 coin. So you're getting 3.5% of whatever you deposit every 7 days at a fixed rate for 1 year or 12 months at 3.5%. Now, as a premier member, you're going to get 5% fixed rate. That's a fixed percentage, and it's paid every 7 days. Let me see if I can pull up mine now. So this is my staking account. So if you can see, I am staking, which is another type of savings that we offer. And I only get 2.5% of that because that's a staking account. However, I am a premier, so every 7 days I get the percentage of 5% of the total amount of coins that I have in my wallet. So these are my coins, and every 7 days I'm getting 5% of my coins put back right here to me. I don't mind. The coin's at 2 cents now. Let that coin go to $1. Let it go to 10. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. So I'm getting staking, which is 2%, and I'm getting DeFi staking at 5%. So that is just one of the wallets that I have. We also have core wallets, and of course there is our wallet on our GS Partners account. So priority tickets, we get 12 as premier, 3 as people on Facebook. Well, you can't hack us on telecom. Not sorry. Blockchain email. If you don't want your email to be read or hacked, boom, nobody can hack it. And we get tech support on that. There are 7 ways that we get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum. We get paid direct retail commission. That means every branch that you open, and I don't look at them as people. Do not. Let me tell you what'll help you. I think this will help you bring it into reality. You're not sponsoring people. You're opening branches. Let me say that again. You're not sponsoring people. You're opening bank branches. Let me say that one more time. You're not sponsoring people. You're opening global online cryptocurrency bank branches. And how do banks make money? When a branch has a customer that does a transaction, you ain't no different. So when your branch has a customer that orders a debit card, not only does that branch get paid, you get paid too. When that customer of that branch uses that card in the Walmart because they just left the bank and they got to go to the Walmart and pick up some stuff, guess what? However many times they swipe, that branch is going to get 18% and you're going to get 4% because you've opened up that branch. Okay? Because now you at a 9-level branch pay. That means the branch of the branch of the branch of the branch to the 9th branch that is open, the 9th level of branches, you get paid. Now you can open as many branches as you want. That's one thing I love about this company. You have unlimited branches. In fact, our initial goal is to open 9 new branches every month. Y'all might want to write that down. So for those of you who have not reached Rising Blockstar, this is your goal for this month. Now remember, you have from the day you register to 30 days. That means start counting the day you sign or register and it says confirm. You have 30 days from that date to make Rising Blockstar. As Ed said that you will have 1 participation in that pool, which means once you hit your goal, your bank goal, because every bank has a goal it needs to meet. Wells Fargo has a goal it has to meet every month. It's called production. Every company has production. Because if they don't meet production, they can't meet payroll. That's how people get laid off. So every branch has a goal. It has to reach production. So your production goal for this month, if you're brand new and have not exhausted your first 30 days, you have to open up 3 branches who has paid for their license. Because you can't do business without a license. So you want to get a license of a 149 Bitcoin, dollars worth of Bitcoin, or $149 worth of Ethereum, or $999 worth of Bitcoin, or $999 worth of Ethereum. That's the cost for your license to operate your bank branch as a partner of Gold Standard Bank. Okay? So you want to reach Rising Blockstar. You want to open 3 branches, have those 3 branches, get their license, and then do $3,000 in volume of those 3 branches. Now, I'm going to go to that, so y'all write that down. I'm getting ready to go to this slide. All right? Then you have Blockstar Pool. Remember the fees, the transaction fees, the payments, the percentages that goes into the pool. Okay? Then you got the Blockstar Pool match. You make Blockstar, the bank matches the pool. So you got a company match. And then you got Infinity Pool. This is where the team, like you got your branches, well, your branches have branches, and your branches of the the branches who have branches to the branches because, hey, oh gosh, that just hit me. John chapter 16. He is the vine and we are the branches. Open up some branches. God's the vine. We just have to open up those branches. Okay? And that's where rank equal bank. The more volume your branches make is contingent upon your rank. You don't need nobody to give you or hand you out of a rank. Oh, you my regional director, or you my national director. Be your own regional director. You your own bank, be your own regional director, be your own national director, be your own ambassador. How about that? Okay? And then coming soon, I'm quite sure we will learn about that on the 17th. All right, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to open for questions. All right, now this is the basic license package. And yes, I call it a basic license. When you open up 3 branches, they can do the basic license package. Now, if you just open up 1 branch, you're going to get paid 18% of that package, and you're going to get 18% of whatever that branch does. Okay? So you're going to get 18% of that branch. So if you just have 1 branch that you open, you're going to get this as a commission. Now say that 1 branch you open up 3 branches. At the end of 9 weeks, 9 hours, 9 months, 9 whatever you do, if this branch, you have this branch get 3, they have their branches get 3, and go on and so forth and so off in a perfect world, then we're looking at this amount, 76,000 in whatever level, whenever you want to do this. And that's just with you opening 1 branch. Well, let's say you decide to open, let's see what this is. Let's say you decide to open 3, okay? So you get 3, who get their 3, who gets 3, we're talking 228,000. Just with the basic licenses. We ain't even talking about Premier. We're just talking about with the basic licenses. Help somebody get their license. Because guess what? You help them get their license, you might not have to pay for yours. I didn't do mine. I didn't pay for my license. Because how do wealthy make money? Wealthy people get everything free. Why? Because they use somebody else's money to get it.
That's right.
Come on now. It's
That's
called
right.
the law of recycle and
That's right.
replenish.
That's right.
That's what we are. Recycle and replenish. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Something wrong with somebody stingy, because even scriptures say give and it shall be given. See, they don't even realize that that's the law. In order to get, you got to give. You can't get unless you give. You can't get unless you give. You can't get unless you give.
Period.
Once you give, you're going to get. Because a closed fist can't receive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, let's say that 3 people decide to go ahead and get the Premier package. And then you have that 3, who have 3, who have 3, get the Premier. That's where your $1 million come in. And this is just for licenses. This is not talking about the card swipes, the monthly payments, the pool. This is not talking about none of that. So if we add this with, you remember I say everybody get the basic first? So you add the basic. See, ain't nobody even doing that math. Nobody's even doing that math. Everybody get your basic package first so you can get this. Then upgrade. Upgrade to this. Now you got that plus this. Look.
Yeah, man.
What's your goal? Okay? And I told everybody, and you remember this, I told everybody I wanted to make $1.5 million a day until the Holy Spirit said that's too low. Yep, the Holy Spirit said, Ronnie, that's too low. Because if you want to get the people from under the bridge in Atlanta, if you want to build a place for them to stay, for them to hone their craft, for them to get trade, for them to get spiritual to shut. They just want to shut their mouth. They want to shut the mouth of God when half the people on the street telling the truth, but people don't want to hear it. But anyway, that's another story for another time. So guess what? He said, why not 150 million a day? Why can't you start there? Clear, mind you. 150 million clear per day. So for 150 million clear per day times 365 days, I'm talking about $57 billion. That's nothing. Yes, I said nothing because Oprah and Tyler, they making that already. That's a year. That's an annual salary. What's that? Seriously. What is that when you got millions of people to get off the street? What is that when you got millions of children to feed who's hungry? What is that when you got millions of children to educate because this system is not doing it? What is that? That's nothing. So now you see why at least I got to do 150 million a day, because this right here is nothing, and that's too low. Holy Spirit just say, see, that's too low. It's too low. So y'all start dreaming bigger. It's not about us. It's about the world that we trying to reach, the people we trying to save. Yes, you're trying to save yourself, but my God, look at everybody else who's in a worse situation than you are at. You need a bank. It's okay to do the products. It's okay to do the services. I do all natural products as well, but I need a bank to fund my dream. And I don't need a fiat system to do it. Now let's see what this is. All right. So if you get 20, look at that. Look, now watch this. Wait a slide here. Okay. So let's say instead of doing the 3 to get the 200,000, let's go ahead and get 20 people, open 20 branches. Let's just open 20 branches directly. Ed, Nicole, and who else has already done it? I think Corey's already doing it, and a couple of other people on that team. Let's go ahead and open up 20 branches so we can go ahead and get to 1 million in just the basic license package. And then when we upgrade, we can add that to that. But that's just 3. We ain't even multiplying this time 20. That's just 3. So now you see how we can get to that 54 billion if we just go ahead and do what we need to do. We can do this. Okay? Start offering the lifestyle cards. We have 5 lifestyle cards. Basic, which is plastic. So we have virtual and plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold plated, and solid gold. This is where I'm going. I don't know about y'all, but this is where I'm going, because all of these have concierge services 24 hours, 7 days a week, except this one has a private butler. Nicole, you need this so bad, guys. And get her solid gold because she needs her private butler.
Yes, ma'am.
Colin, you hear me? Mama needs a private butler. Okay? So y'all got to get them branches open so Mama can have her private butler.
That's it.
So she can sit by the pool.
That's
and,
it.
You know, as the people dip in the pool, dip in the pool. And so Mama can have her nice little set.
That's right.
Mom is worth it. Mom is a beautiful, beautiful soul. I love my sister. All right? Don't have auntie coming over there. Love y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the lifestyle. You can just forget this, but basically, this is what our card features. So what differs us from the regular debit cards? Well, first of all, it's debit. That's one. It's a debt. It's tied to the debt system. But our product has Forex services. That means you don't have to go to the bank when you're traveling and say, oh, I'm going to England. I need to transfer some fiat for some euros. No, you don't have to do that. Just swipe your card. Just jump on the plane and swipe your card. Crypto exchanges. You got Bitcoin, Ethereum. You got $1 billion in Bitcoin in your back office. Just load up your card. If you got the solid gold card, you got an unlimited load amount. You can load as much as you want. It depends on how much you can load per day, but you don't have a limit on your solid gold card. And after 5 years, the expiration date is a solid gold card. Guess what? Lock it back up in that nice safe and go about your business because it's solid gold. And then you have discounts and transportation and concierge service. So where are we? Right now, the G999 coin is going all around the world. I think by the 15th of March, we should be finishing up probably in Paris this week. So we should be finishing up in Paris. So everybody is knowing about the G99 coin. We got enough promotional material to let everybody know about our G99 coin. That's gas. Who doesn't need gas? Who doesn't need, remember now the blockchain is going to operate with gas. We're going to need gas. We're going to need gas. So make sure that you're promoting our G999 coin. And just to do the math, Ed and I, we did the math one time. Let's see who got some coins. Let's just say we got 100,000 coins. Y'all, everybody get at least a minimum of 100,000 coins. Now, my goal is to get 1,000,000 coins. Just 1,000,000. One more, if I can do it. Because once them babies go to $1, I'm instant millionaire. And that's just with the coins. We ain't talking about opening the branches. We ain't talking about the license. We ain't talking about the pool. We're not talking about swipes of the debit card. We just talking about the coin going to $1 for $1,000,000. That's it. That's all we're talking about. So we multiply this by, y'all know how to do the math. What's Ethereum now? Anybody know what Ethereum is?
About 17.8.
All right, 17.8. So our coin just go to 1,000. That's $100 million right there. And that's just the coin. That's just the coin. Everyone, get to Rising Blockstar. Open your 3 branches. Get your branches licensed. Let's do it in 30 days. Set your goal. Contact 10 people to advertise. You're not trying to convince nobody nothing. Hey, you look for ways to make money? Yes. Great. Watch this video. Hey, how about you? You look for ways to make additional money? Yes. Great. Go to realmoney.info. Hey, you got a page like Ed? Look, you look for ways to make money? Ed gonna give his page. And what I've done, I went to GoDaddy and I just got a domain link. Okay? Let me see if I can show you real quick. I went to GoDaddy and I think the link is like $10 for the year. Let me share this with you. Alright, so when I went to GoDaddy, it will allow me to generate a domain and you can attach your landing page that is in Wealth Builders Worldwide. You can attach that landing page to whatever domain that you want. And mine is the Adnor Elite Lifestyle.com. Get your domain name and it's going to take you to your landing page. And then that way you don't have to do the / because it's going to jump right back to the mywww.info is RGTG. Why do you want a landing page? Well, the reason why you want a landing page because first of all, your name is there. So if anyone forget who they talk to when they go to your website, it's right there. It also has the 3 videos. It has the video about the G99 coin, the presentation, and the debit cards. Then it has our motto. You're looking for a better way. Who are we? We are Wealth Builders Worldwide. We are to provide individual worldwide with the tools required, to enhance their lives, achieve their dreams, and build massive wealth. We are sell people, we are sales team. However, we do not sell product, goods, or services. We sell people on the infinite possibilities of their lives, and the power of their dreams. We sell people on never giving up because we believe this is a noble cause. So once you do that, you tell them, look, after you see an opportunity for yourself, hey, go ahead and take the next 3 minutes, click free registration, and it's going to take us directly to the registration page where they can go ahead and register on gspartner.global. Now, I'm already logged in, so it's going to come to my dashboard, but if you weren't logged in, it will take them to the registration page. So, in saying that, does anyone have a question of what they have seen or heard from that?
Anybody got anything?
I see you, Corey. Any questions? And get with me if you are having some hurdles. I don't like to say challenges. I don't like to say issues or problems. They're just hurdles. One thing about running track, I don't know whether any of you ran track before, but I did. I hate it. But anyway, that's another story. But if you are conditioned, they start you with the low hurdle first to get you used to jumping hurdles. So when you come to a hurdle that you don't think you can cross, we're going to back you up until you can jump that hurdle and feel comfortable enough to jump even higher. Ed.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody got a question? I am here to address any.
You know what? Let me see. Is it any questions? None in the chat so far. I appreciate you all coming out for sure. Definitely get back with the person that invited you to this call. Also, reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns that you come up with later on. Just please get back with me. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Some people are just self-starters, right? They're just they motivate themselves, they inspire themselves. Even if you're that type of person, don't neglect the assembly of the saints. I'm going to say that again. Do not neglect the power and energy that's created when people come together and target it at a noble cause. It is unbelievable. Okay. You are perfectly made by the Father in order to reach people that I could never reach. Right. The best example I would have for that is my son, who actually felt as though he did not initially, the business was actually aggravating him because he felt like we weren't being attentive to him. He felt ignored. And he felt that since we became a part of GS Partners, that it changed our focus. Okay. And he was uncomfortable with that. Now, he had been in the business. We got him in the business initially, but he wasn't doing anything in the business. Right. And so we had a conversation because he sent a text to his mom. And so him and I are super close. So it was nothing for me to go to him and just ask him about the text. Because I said, well, I heard the text that you sent your mom, and I realized that you feel like you don't want to be a part of GS Partners. Okay, so now that's a foregone conclusion. All right. So we know that you're going to get back. And you're going to be back 100%. You're going to be back on your own. You're going to be able to take care of yourself. You're going to be walking. You're going to be strong. You're going to make all these things happen, right? So we already understand that. So my question is, what are you going to do to prepare yourself to be back on your feet and to be able to live a certain lifestyle? What you going to do? Are you just going to get back to walking again and you just going to focus all of your attention on walking again? Or are you going to prepare yourself to be back full fledged? He said, well, Pop, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna just spend my time just really trying to get back walking. I said, well, no, that's not enough. Because if you just focus on getting back walking, we already said that that's a foregone conclusion. So what types of things are you going to put in place for you to be prepared to get an apartment, to get a car, to get insurance on that car, to pay for lights, for water, for gas? So you're going to work all the way to get back, because he had 3 jobs before he got hurt, right? And so you're going to do all of that to get back. You're going to go through all of this time. It was October 24th, 2019, when he had his accident, right? And so you're going to work all the way to get back to 100% just so that you can go and get on that forklift and make your little $20 an hour working on someone else's dream. His eyes got big as they could be. I said, listen, man, your condition and what you going through is specially made for who God wants you to touch. Got to understand something. I don't understand and I cannot relate to not being able to move from my shoulders down. But there are people in the world that you can bring hope to by letting them know it is not over. It is not over. Okay? You have the opportunity. All you need, according to my mentor, Mr. Ty Best, who's been doing this for 37 years, all you need is a smartphone and a dream. When I told my son that, and I told him the things that he could do to inbox certain people, get attached to the quadriplegic group, get attached to the disabled group, because you can speak things into them that only you and they have experienced. You got people that are their mothers and brothers and sisters can't relate to them like you can. Why? Because you experienced it. And from then, he has joined 6 people into the business. Okay. Okay. From applying himself and duplicating the things that I told him to do and him putting it in action. And now he just texts me, yesterday morning, Pop, you done got me addicted to this Wall Street stuff. And guess what? He don't understand anything of what he's doing, but he does understand that he's bringing hope to people, so much so that he was inspired to create a brand that we are currently pushing called Hope Dealers. So what I'm saying to you is that if my son can do it on his back, right, then that means that you can do it on your back at the same time. Okay. So I just want to share that with you, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what type of hope that brought to anyone, but the experience of hope dealing is an experience of a lifetime, because it's always been just about me. But now it's about everyone else. And I love it more than anything that I've ever experienced. I've been in finance for 20 plus years, and I have never experienced the joy. I've never experienced the gladness and the happiness and the pure, unadulterated energy that is formed when you see someone else. You see the light come on and you see them with big dreams and you see them building wealth and not taking no for an answer. And I would just want to say one more thing about them no's. Understand, you got to devalue them no's. And the way that you devalue them no's is to get more of them. If a no makes you uncomfortable, it means you haven't heard enough of them. I promise you, when you sit down to write down your list of 100 names, just the experience alone. I'm telling you something that me and my homeboy Corey, these are people we talk to. My partner 2G, he in the business. These are conversations that we've had, bruh. It is the experience of a lifetime. You go back to the time that you knew that particular person. When you reach out to people, you don't even know the impact that you had on people until you reach back out and you connect with people and you let them know what you're doing in life. You don't even understand how much people want to support you anyway. It's just that you ain't never had nothing that they can support, man. What I'm trying to tell you is that it's a new life. It's a new day. This is the 21st century gold rush. You will never have the opportunity to do this again, ever in life. Come join us, man. Build with us, man.
Watch this, Ed. Watch this. Now, when you reach back, watch this. Why don't you just ask him, hey, are you still looking for a way to make money?
That's right.
That's all. That's all you have to do. Hey, when you reach back, I reached out to someone and I said, hey, you were in a company with me in the past time. Are you still looking for ways to make money? They were like, yeah. Because look, this pandemic has opened up the floor for people to do something different. So let me say it like this. Some people don't want to do the same old, same old. And even if they don't, people still need money. We are a bank. You are a bank. Understand, you can still sell lotion potions and all this other stuff, but you need funding and finances to get it done. And we're not talking about nickel and dime. And why would you want to go to a traditional fiat currency bank to get in more debt that you're trying to get out of? That's ludicrous.
Absolutely.
You want to do something different. We are an asset bank. That means whatever we deposit and whatever we do potentially increases in value. So let me ask Colin this. Colin, how old are you?
Colin, turn your mic on. You mute.
I think you're on mute, Colin.
You.
27. No. He said he's 27. He's 27. He's half some of our ages. And like his dad said, he had an accident where he's paralyzed from the neck down. Come on, people. There are no excuses. None. Corey is doing this. Corey has reached out to me. Corey said, yes, ma'am, and the next thing I knew, he's done it. Corey said, yes, ma'am, I got this person.
Facts.
Corey comes to me, tell me a checklist, and I say, okay, that's no good. He say, done. See, one thing, we don't have enough done in our work.
That's right.
See,
That's
we got
right,
a
fam.
why, we got a how,
That's
we got a
right.
if,
That's
we got
right.
a wish, we got a wonder, we got a
Real.
why, but we don't have enough done. I said, do this. He said, yes, ma'am. Done. That's it. Done. I said, okay. He come to me, he said, Miss Rhonda, da. I said, well, do it this, that, and the other. He said, okay, done. Thank you. That's it. Done. No excuse. Done. And it is so. Done. It's done. Corey is my inspiration. I don't know who in the world thought that this was reversed. You're talking to Corey? I already know that it's done. Corey said it was done.
That's right. That's right, fam.
Don't you understand the power of words? We're just a vessel. This flesh, this bone, this whatever this is, that's just a vessel. The It's
Period.
over. No questions, no if, no ands, no buts. It's
That's right.
done.
That's right, fam.
There's a partner in Wealth Builders Worldwide named Danny James. I don't know who was on that stream, but in December in our first training, Danny was like, "Oh, nobody likes me. Oh, woe is me. Oh." This is March the 11th. March the 3rd, Danny had already reached Block Star Supreme. Already. To reach Block Star Supreme, you need $999,999 in volume on just your branch that you open. And you need 9 licensed branches. And it's already done. He already did it. Excuse me, $49.99. It's $49.29. I know it's more than just a 9.
It's 29. 9.99.
Well, you know, I'm always dreaming big.
Absolutely.
I said 29. I said, go ahead and get the 99.
That's right.
The one, you know, go ahead and leave that one alone and get the 99. Okay?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
But it can be done. Write your visions. Write your visions. If you missed Block Star Supreme, do not fret. We can help you get the Block Star because that's the bank that you need anyway. Go ahead, Ed.
So I wanna thank Miss Rhonda for definitely coming out and supporting us. And I definitely want to thank you for when my computer went down. But anyway, get back with the person that invited you. There will be a 9 o'clock call tonight. Anyone who actually get back with the person who invited you, and they can send you the link for the call tonight. There is a 9 p.m. call.
Putting it in the chat.
Absolutely. So definitely come through, join us. Let's build as a team. Actually, I just want to mention this one. I don't know if I brought it up or not earlier, but I'm scripture oriented. Period. You know what I mean? I figured out that keeping God's laws is power. Okay, so Nehemiah the 8th chapter talks about how all the Israelites got together as one man, right? All those that had understanding of what was going on, they got together as one man, bro. And so what I'm saying is that join us, man. Let's get together as one man, bro, and let's change our names in the earth, right? Let's get together and do this thing together. I'm not talking about you leaving all of whatever else you got going on. I'm just saying, get together with brothers that's serious as we can be, right? And let's build together. Plain and simple. You had anything, Corey, you wanted to go over, bro?
Yeah, well, just real quick, man. People that's going to a job, you're already doing that anyway. You already working with other people for the collective of a greater good. But the company is the only one that get paid. All those efforts. So we already doing it anyway. So we might as well do it in a situation where our friends and our family and our close loved ones can get paid off that as well.
That's right.
It just, no matter how we cut the cake, it just gonna come out. The same slice gonna be the same. It makes sense.
Yes.
I mean, you can't make this not make sense. You know what I mean? So a lot of us getting our way, man. Get out your own way, get out your own head, and get the job done. And something Ed told me a long time ago when we first started this business. And you never know. It's tripped out how you get inspiration from everybody. But he said that, and he was just talking about what he was doing, but it struck with me. He said he was more activity focused than result focused. And so I took that took a whole burden off my chest and off my spirit. And so I adopted that because why? That made sense. So once I became more activity focused and not result focused, the results started to come.
That's right, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right,
so
bro.
that's what it is. It's activity. We all got the same 24 hours in a day.
That's right,
And
man.
how many people we don't walk by?
Man.
And I'm guilty of it too. Oh man, they ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I stopped doing that. You know what I mean? Folks look at me crazy now. boy, I catch anywhere. I don't care. I'm gonna catch it.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean? Because that's what it is. It's a numbers game. We are collective decisions. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. You follow up. That's it. There's like you say, 6 billion people on the planet, man. We're gonna be successful now. It's just a matter of when.
That's right.
And the algorithm don't care. The algorithm say put the numbers in. The algorithm don't care what time.
Man.
Like Ms. Rhonda said earlier, it could be 9 minutes, 9 days, 9 hours, 9 months, 9 years, 9 seconds. It don't matter. The algorithm say plug in the numbers and I'm gonna pay you. That's better than your job. I promise you that.
Much love,
You
man.
got not to get no check, man.
Absolutely.
No.
Tenfold, man. I appreciate y'all for coming out. I didn't want to keep you too long, but definitely get back with the person that invited you out. We'll close it out here, and we hope you come build with us another Sleep Money Dub Dollars podcast. Appreciate you coming out. Team Huddle. Let's go, family. Pete.
I got another brother registered today too, man.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Hey, Pete. Listen.
you know, slow on my hand, bro, but I ain't giving up, man. I don't told her.
Oh, bro. Do you know what that mean, bro?
Keep going, bro.
Bruh.
Still moving, bro. I ain't even tripping.
Absolutely, fam. I ain't even tripping, but steady moving, bruh. Bruh, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, family.
That's what's up.
Absolutely, bruh.
Corey, you need to keep turning them sleep money videos.
That's I got to. Hey, we got to have them, boy. But hey, that sleep money motivation is key to my morning. I'm waiting on that, bro. Every morning, bro. I'm waiting on that, bro.
I got to have it, man.
I'm trying to tell you,
I love it.
man. It's amazing, bro.
I so appreciate it, man. You know, I just move on the spirit of the Most High.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro.
Keep the most high first, man.
That's it.
What's up.
That's it.
Put God first, man, and work hard, man. And that's all
That's
it is,
it, man.
man. Like you
It's the
said,
Most
it's a
High.
global mission. That's why we're gonna win, man.
That's the most
That's why
high,
we're
though.
gonna win, man.
That's the most high.
It's our time, man.
It's our time, family.
It's our time.
It's our time, family.
Let's get prepared, man. You know, right in the midst of our enemies, bro. And we living that right now, man. You can't deny that.
Absolutely.
All I can say is, Judah.
Absolutely. Plain and simple, man. We appreciate you coming out, family. Much love, honor, and respect, man. Keep the Father first. And let's build wealth, man. It's revolutionary. Tenfold.
Let's go.
Later on, family. Bye.
All right.
Come on, man. Outstanding.
Woo! 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 Woo!
I just gotta be ready. He's never sitting still. He's motivated to be still.
All right.
So we want your black
See.
notebooks, calendar, it's a black planner. We're gonna find it.
It's not in this one, is it?
It could be, but it was one of those calendars,
Let's
the
just
Young
see
Thing
that.
calendar.
Okay.
I just don't see one. I don't see one here.
Let me see. Yeah, they around here. Where they are. Where did I put them?
You were writing down all those accounts.
All right.
What about the drawers?
Wait a minute.
Those are all blank copies.
None of these.
No.
None of those. All right. So, wait a minute. I had a.
Is it in the shop? I doubt it, but you were in here taking notes, putting
Wait a
together.
minute. Right here. How about this? Wait a minute. No, that's not it
Yeah.
either.
Hey, look at the shop. You can't all this is already happening.
Yes. Okay. Before.
Maybe you don't think you took any of those notebooks out of the house.
Nah. They're around there somewhere. I just don't. Why didn't you just be right here?
You said write it up right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying.
Oh, that should be like right here.
Right here. I'm not even. I don't even. I haven't been even using those either. So wait a minute.
I'm gonna go upstairs in the bedroom.
So it's got to be. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Tubai, what you eating? Stop getting in this shit, man. Just coming up. I ain't in the mood. This ginger helps.
Huh?
This ginger is helping. Yeah. Tastes like crap, but it's helping.
So check this one out.
Yeah. That's it. Lord, let that be it.
Is that it?
I don't know. I see some things that look good. You were definitely working over here. This is all of this is,
How is it that
GSP.
those are missing?
It might be it.
That's crazy.
Alright, looks good. Where is it?
Huh?
I said, looking good. Where is it? No, it's in a notebook like this. I'm positive. We have so many notebooks, and when I see something, I mark what I saw it in.
But you know, the thing
I mean,
is, though,
it's one, but it's in one like this.
like I really, I had most of the ones. I had them all down here. I don't see any of them.
Yeah, I don't either. That's what's strange. What about the the drawers over there? On that
Huh?
side, they're not. Yeah,
They
those
said
notebooks.
drawers where?
Those black drawers to your right, over there.
These I already looked at here. Okay, wait.
Okay, good.
I think that's it too. That's it.
Thank you. Why do you think this is it?
Baby,
Like
I
name,
thought that it was in
phone
that.
number, email.
You remember that cream one with the gold binder that I kept wanting to have? You took it out.
The green
You took it
binder.
out of here. No, it's a cream one, and it had different colored dots on it, and it has a gold binder.
Yeah.
Where is that? Upstairs?
I don't know. It's right.
I mean, you took it out of here though.
I don't know. I don't know that.
Wait a minute.
Even that would be a secondary note because it started out in here. The day that you made the email and everything, you used a notebook like this, and you wrote all that down in it. It's not in this one. Look through that one again, just in case. I don't see it. I knew this was gonna happen. He was gonna finally call.
No, it's not in it. It's not in one like this. It's in one like
Yes.
it's notebooks. Yeah, it's notebook pages. That's what I'm saying. It's in that one.
Okay.
But I think that's probably upstairs or something.
Okay. I'll find it. It's written down in a couple places. That's good. That's good.
So, hey.
And I think even the login.
It was
will be-
18 people on that call.
Yes. I took a snapshot. Did you too? I did.
You took a snapshot of who
Of the participants.
Good. So that I can just look and see who was what.
Well, we had 18. Remember we thought we doing something. We had 18 people today. Now we in here in the dome. now you about to go out. We're about to go out on the stage
Mm-hmm.
before 8,000 people.